The oven provides even multi-directional heat that will reduce the risk of scorching and certainly make stirring unnecessary. So place 1 1/2 cups of medium or short grain brown rice in an 8-inch square baking dish. Now over that, we're going to pour 2 1/2 cups of water just off the boil, along with a tablespoon of unsalted butter, which is dissolved in there, and a teaspoon of salt, which is also dissolved in there. Here we go. Now just give that a little stir, and then cover with a piece of foil. Now it's important that you get this good and tight, or you will lose moisture during cooking and you'll end up with dry rice. This goes into a 375-degree oven for 1 hour. Perfect. Now you could serve as is, or you could let this rest for a few minutes after fluffing with a fork and go make yourself a salad dressing, which is what I'm going to do because it's got bacon in it. Heat a 10-inch saute pan over medium heat and fry about 6 pieces of bacon until nice and crisp. Remove and then lightly fry 1/2 cup of diced red onion in the fat. When it's nice and brown, deglaze with 1/2 cup of white wine vinegar. Add it very slowly. There might be some splattering. Then follow that with 1/2 cup of chicken broth, 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, a teaspoon of sugar, a teaspoon of kosher salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. Add the crumbled bacon back into the pan along with 1 recipe's worth of baked brown rice and a tablespoon of fresh dill. Stir until all the liquid is absorbed. Refrigerate for up to a week. Now during this time, whenever you break out your salad, it will be pleasantly chewy, but it won't be hard the way, say, refrigerated Chinese takeout restaurant rice would be. Why is that? Well, long grain rice, which is usually what's inside one of these, contains a very, very high percentage of amylose. Remember this guy? When this cools, the amylose and water come together to make a structure that's kind of like well, kind of like a crystal, which is why it's hard as a rock. The process is called retrogradation, and it's reversed when the rice is reheated. Now, since medium grain rices have more amylopectin in them, this never happens in the first place, which is why I use medium and sometimes short grain rices for all refrigerated bound applications.